and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals.
If you want to come over this weekend and drink beer,
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone, and no run back on the.
Going to the beach.
They go play action now. Wilson.
Why would they say?
Escaping the pressure right. He finds it open. Tackled by Isaiah.
They had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They go back to Carson here on second. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
It was up for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. On the return is Kirk. Able to avoid him at the 40. And the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 45. To throw is Murray. The catch made by Hopkins. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. 2nd down coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Yeah,
it'll
Teddy.
be a nickel look here for the Seahawks.
How you feel about that? You thought Drew had it?
To throw, it's Murray. It's complete to Hopkins. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
That's for the, you know,
a
regular
strong
season.
8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Might change, who knows?
They'll try the jet sweep with Kirk. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Oh, Drew Lockwood.
As a wideout, when you take that handoff and you come around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. That is caught. It's Williams. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Which I respect. Just like Brock Osweiler is only good for the Broncos.
They'll run here with Connor. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
I'm kind of mad my jerseys don't match
Connor,
my pants.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead.
I got like the old jerseys.
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we can turn it all loose.
I gotta get 3.
And that one
I gotta get
out of the
some
back
points.
of the end zone, so we
I gotta get some. That's what it was.
25.
Oh, fuck. I've been laughing about this shit all day.
Offense ready to get this drive underway and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And, incomplete.
Tough right. Get the 9, Mike over there. Let's go.
do that?
Now it's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Kirk now, the return man. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A terrific return. 30 yards all in
It's so
all.
funny, bro.
And the
I
Cardinals
can hear
in
you
field
hit
position
sticking
to
over
start
there.
this drive as they take over first and 10.
I can hear it.
They'll run on first down. Edmonds. He'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he'll go down at the 28.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10 is Connor.
Oh, my
And he'll
goodness.
lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
He's catching Chase.
One of the best of the last decade or so, Bobby Wagner in to bring him down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
On 2nd down, this is Edmonds. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Oh, they gave it
A
to him.
gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Murray.
Oh, I had D-Hop wide open. You just, damn, man, you messed my perfect
that one
completion.
before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Dang, I had it.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 2nd down now, Edmonds. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds.
That's right, baby. It's
And he
all
is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Chase Edmonds, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in
That's
short
what
yardage
I'm
situations, you
saying.
get a lot of defenders stacking
Upload
on
all
the
my
line of
videos.
scrimmage partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
It's going to be hot.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Tell you what, it's hot as hell today.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he's going to be dropped
Put me on
following a
skates.
pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The second down attempt knocked down as it leaves the cornerback's hand, and it's incomplete.
I was playing
It
man
certainly
coverage.
didn't
I was so
appear that that's
scared.
where
I
he
was like,
wanted to go with the
please
ball
don't let
initially, so he
DK
tried to
just
get
like
something out of it by
my
dumping it
guy.
off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20.
Oh, I thought I
And
had a
he's gonna
pick.
have a Seahawks first down as they're able to
Who was
get
that
the
back
3rd
there?
down
Daquez
conversion.
Denard or something?
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end.
I think he just jumped over my guy. I had it. I was out in front.
Picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Oh!
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
He's bound to make a mistake down here. Ben don't break. Ben don't break.
And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Move. Hey, we got four. We got four down.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson on the move to his left. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And the Seahawks on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
I'm coming after you.
Now it's Carson. And he will score.
What? Oh, come on.
Chris Carson taking it in.
If I didn't play that freaking good, man.
The Seahawks have made this a 1-score game. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line.
I had 2 guys run right by him.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Just like that, it's a 1-score game.
Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
56, Mike, 56, right.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray eluding the pressure right. The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Mike 5-4, Mike biggest. Pick me up. Here we go. Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
From the gun, Murray. He finds Hopkins complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. First down, Murray. And this will be swung out here for counter. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Flushed out right. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
I feel like Collar should be faster.
Back to throw. Murray. On the screen, this is Edmonds. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Rip left.
From just shy of midfield, Murray. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 37.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Throwing on first down is Murray. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Took a shot at bank.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Oh, I think he's got it. He does. A diving grab by Green. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. A final shot before half for Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. Christian Kirk in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals will extend their lead here just before halftime. Prater for the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
One play.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone.
Try to hit stick.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. Over the middle, complete. It's Green. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Here's Murray from midfield. Flush to his right. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, twist. Watch safety green.
Murray a give. This is Connor.
Oh, I tried to fit.
And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard
4 rushes, 5 yards.
The tackle there by Quandre Diggs. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
From the 29, Murray. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. A gain of 4 on the play, and they're going to face a third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Touchdown. It's complete. Kyler Murray with a touchdown throw to DeAndre Hopkins. And the Cardinals take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me, and they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that, so you really give yourself an advantage.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive,
starting nobody came down to help.
Why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustment.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And this will go to Carson out wide. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Oh.
He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end.
Come
and
on,
they do
man.
get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
Off a tip.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Push him back. Push him back.
They'll try to run with Carson.
I'm there. What?
Take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks
go back and watch that. I literally filled that hole perfectly, like with my user.
Myers connects on the
I hit my hit stick.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
I was there. I was on that. Come on, man. This game cheap.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. The end result, 21 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain there of 21 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Murray now to throw.
Missed my opportunity.
Steps away to his left. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Connor going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Mike 54. Here we go, here we go. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Hey, shift.
Once again, it's Connor. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball.
Instead of going
commit to the run and
to
think
the
about
right,
it being
if I go
4-down
up.
territory.
A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
God, I hope I didn't miss this.
And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the 4th quarter. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this with both of these guys running the ball well?
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
Players got any hits.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
You're not ready. You're not ready.
Mike 9. Mike 9.
Now Wilson, option right.
Dang, can't get Russell
Only
down.
a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
I'm telling you,
And he is
these
going to
dudes ain't
have
got
a
no hits.
Seahawks first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
It's been a long day for you.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
Oh, damn, I couldn't get past the hop right there.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. so the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Back to throw it, Murray. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. It was Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Murray. And this will be caught at the 30.
All you got to do is look and learn.
Ah!
Touchdown.
I didn't think I was going to make it.
Christian Kirk with his 2nd touchdown of the
They're in that
afternoon.
needle.
And the Cardinals
Put it on a rope.
out in front. They were still
And that didn't
trailing
happen
with a
earlier with
comfortable lead
DK?
here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time that maybe they're seeking some revenge?
Oh, no.
Or
I
they
thought I
just
should have
don't
got that
like
one on
them?
DK
But the other
earlier.
thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
He said, okay.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
I gotta
so
give
we
me
will start
something.
here at the 25.
That's got to be the best thing I've ever heard. I got to get me some.
Here's the Seattle
I
offense
gotta
ready to
give me
get this drive underway. Let's just be frank.
Why
They're
not?
playing
It's a minute
for
28
pride at
left.
this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body line.
This is intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive
run
side,
left,
and they
run
understood
right,
that.
run up the middle,
They knew they had to
stop
press
it.
it a little bit,
And then if you
and they
press
planned
R1, then
accordingly,
R1 again,
and what
that's
a benefit
QB
for them,
contained,
able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing.
That's a touchdown. Dot.
He finds his man
Seahawks
complete.
having a game.
It's Hopkins. And he will get into the end zone. It's another
I'm getting
touchdown.
you all the fantasy points.
This thing is ugly.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game.
you
They're
have
still taking
D-Hop
it into
last
the
year?
end zone, and you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out, and I think their
gonna be your first
philosophy
pick?
is we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
I need to figure out
And
what
that one will bounce out of the
spot
back
I'm
of the
gonna be
end
at.
zone, so we will
Draft for your
start
league.
here at the 25.
Day of. Day.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Chris Carson, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson escaping the pressure right.
Just like that. Just like that.
And he'll be out of bounds across
Snatched
the
them
30-yard
ankles.
line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't
Got
force
left
it.
tackle.
Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
That's a user
Isaiah
alert.
Simmons picking it off. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. That one looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Murray going to throw. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal. Shotgun now for Murray. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us.
I gotta give me something, and I shanked it left. Yeah, to the best.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Oh shit, I thought you were about to break that.
Drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that.
Oh.
And got his man complete. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Oh, I'm sitting here waiting on the play. It's telling me ain't no suggestion. What's been happening when you kick a field goal? Gotta get you something, ain't it?
And the kick here is good. So add 3
What's up,
to the
Jay?
total. But there's still
Oh, you motherfucker! Nah, you called it after it hit 0.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier.
Good game, Hunter.
Scoring that many points allows them to play with a totally different style and a different
Try again tomorrow. Oh, what'd you think about, we didn't talk about the tickets and stuff. It's expensive, ain't it? I was tallying it up. It's gonna be about $1,000 between us two. Cause the plane tickets were what, almost $300. They were like $270.
That'll do it.
Then
for
the game
us.
tickets,
For
the cheapest
Davis,
I saw
and
was
our hardworking crew.
$130, but I don't know if you like those
You've
spots.
been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter.
Oh, I didn't know about
EA
these.
Madden NFL. From Seattle.
I rounded the plane
everybody.
ticket.